We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for their 7th straight victory next. Don Drysdale gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Detroit, the center fielder,
First
9.
delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The left fielder.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Digging in, Bobby Higginson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Drysdale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Cobb gets his lead at first, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings and misses, throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Now at the plate, Al Kaline. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball one. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
From the stretch. Nope. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Had the green light. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Digging in now, Norm Cash. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's set, and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Lance Parrish.
So striding in, Lance Parrish. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two men are on with two men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Popped up, Bellinger in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. The set and the 2-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Tigers get just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Tigers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Hal Newhouser is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jackie Robinson.
And now pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Higginson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Shawn Green.
Striding in, Shawn Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Green has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's third among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Higginson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, Roy Campanella. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 1 and the Dodgers. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Charlie Gehringer. First pitch of the at bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. And
a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Hal Newhouser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Bellinger brings it in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Bellinger, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cobb is under this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Duke Snider. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Pedro Guerrero comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Corey Seager entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. The set and the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls, no strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Cash has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch. Ty Cobb is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Bobby Higginson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Two balls and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he gets the forkball over that time, so he works it back to even 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Al Kaline, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Standing in now, Norm Cash, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Lance Parrish as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Snyder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Leading off the inning, Don Drysdale, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, what a stop. The throw. He is out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping up now, Sean Green. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's ball
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Gehringer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Alan Trammell, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The throw to Robinson. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back, the pitcher, Hal Newhouser.
Stepping in, Hal Newhouser. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Forkball close, but it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Roy Campanella. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. K-line is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, a dive by Miggy. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
The center fielder.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
Digging in to try it again, Duke Snyder.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 0-1 delivery. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for L.A. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ty Cobb. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Higginson is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Oh, and he can't hang on. To second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Ready to take his hacks again, Al Kaline, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Pedro Guerrero.
Here it comes. Pedro Guerrero is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Drysdale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, Norm Cash. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Next up for Detroit, Lance Parrish. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1 for count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Charlie Gehringer. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
To the plate now, Sean Green. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-1 home. No outs, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Roy Campanella. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Duke Snyder. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Great grab, but the run scores, and now they're within 1.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Pedro Guerrero. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Here's Corey Seager. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Three runs already home here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so When you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Higginson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Don Newcomb will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Lou Whitaker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Lou Whitaker.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Bobby Higginson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Al Kaline will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled straight back. Two and two. Here it is.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-3 Tigers. Mark Friedrich gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 20, Mark Friedrich.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the LA 7th, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Cabrera's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next up for Los Angeles, Sean Green. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And it's fouled away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Standing in, Norm Cash. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Hershiser is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Now in the box, Lance Parrish. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Green is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Charlie Gehringer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Cash isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 20, Mark.
Bill Freeman will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Freeman.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Count even now at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out, and the offering is put in play to the right side of the infield. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. John Hilliard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, John Hilliard.
Leading off the inning, Roy Campanella, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just hung in there on that one. This is foul right side. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Parrish is camped under this one. One gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kaline is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Glove by Cabrera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're still down 5-3. Set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ty Cobb. First offering on its way. Hit to short, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Bobby Higginson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Doug Brocail comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Doug Brocail.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Duke Snider.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Weekly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Junior Gilliam will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gilliam.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Tigers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hal Newhouser earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Doug Brocail earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.